Okay folks, this will be a real challenging one. I haven't done one of these for a little while. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Being out of practice with these might make it a bit even more difficult to get a good result. Let's see how we go anyway. What is it? It is a drink can, an energy drink can. This has got really high caffeine. This is called Raise Energy. So I'll just roll it across to show you folks what it is. So yeah, Raise Energy. So it's meant to have loads and loads of fucking caffeine, folks. Now we're just going to roll it. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. I do like that stretch a little bit. It adds something to it, something more interesting. I'm going to try something different. So that's going to go to the recycle. I'll tell you one thing, folks, I am missing someone I really love. His name is Luigi, and I'm just trying to present these photocopier demos as best as I can to try and get in touch. I'm trying to get the television interested in my work, which has proven to be really, really challenging. It is challenging, folks, when you've got a lot of competition, very stiff competition. I don't feel like I can compete, but I can't say that. I've got to be positive, and I've got to think well of myself and not hate myself, because when I was young I hated myself, and this is what got me into big trouble. That's pretty much in a nutshell, folks. I got myself into a load of bother by not simply loving myself as I am, loving me instead of hating myself. I think that's going to be enlarged off. So we've got it looking nice. We're just going to enlarge that about that way, and maybe a bit down. But that's a lesson to take away, is to love yourself and to be yourself. Don't be someone else, and don't hate yourself. Easier said than done, folks. Took decades to learn the lesson the hard way, and I'm trying my hardest to get my artwork recognised as a artist, a bona fide artist. So I'd like to get recognised. I know my dad and my brother hate me because I hated myself, and I didn't allow my art to shine when I had the opportunity, and I turned the opportunity down in the form of this person, Luigi, who is the man who loves me, and I love him, but I know that I can't get in touch with him. So I have to now claw my way back and hope that the TV channels will show an interest in my case. I mean, they like to make out that they help people and they help the community. Why can't they fucking help me find Luigi? You know, why is it okay for them to help one person and not to help another? You know? I know my work isn't typical of what newsworthy articles are. You know, I know it's not death, disease, disaster, destruction, house fires, shark attacks, murders, gangland shootings, drug busts, all that criminal shit. No, and disasters and shit like that, and diseases like COVID and all the rest of it. Although I do like to know what's happening with COVID, don't get me wrong, there is some some news articles that I do find useful, such as the news articles to do with COVID. I know it's important to keep up with it, but I still think that all the rest of it is shit. You know, most of it's shit. No, boring fucking shit. House fire? Who needs to know? You know? Anyway, enough of that. See what we've got. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think now we can call this, I think we can call it quits. I do think maybe a switcheroo, or maybe, I think it's good like that. I think we can call it quits.